Yahoo! Yahoo! Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. The stream will start now. Ba, ba. Connecting with Narita 1. Da. Oh. The Heroes Summit. In time, Narita boy. The flag we programmed with the call hero function gave us some wiggle room to assemble this switch and force your entry through segments of old code. This region is barely controlled by the hackernauts. You can travel through it with some confidence, but proceed with caution. Him and his hackernauts are tirelessly running through lines of code to try and find you. Pressing this button will open the door. Inside, waiting for you, is a holographic module of motherboard. Protective mother of us and all the programs in the digital kingdom. She's in the capital of the digital kingdom, sustaining the trichroma, overseeing code and closing breaches and fixing bugs. Since the arrival of the stallions, the digital kingdom's code has been unstable. The trichroma beam too. No, can I go back? A bit annoying. I do like it, but to discover being. Report. This is a pre-recorded message for the True Instance Digital Hero Narita boy. I am Motherboard, supervisor program of the Digital Kingdom. I was designed line by line by the creator, and my source code emanates from the architectural core of the Trichroma. I was one of the first sentient programs they awoke in the Digital Kingdom. If you're listening to this message, that means you've received our call and have decided to come to our aid. Welcome. Yes, if I had a choice. What you see is the visual metaphor of the Trichroma, the beam that emanates from its core and the three rays that rise up from our kingdom's source code. Each beam has a definite function and occupies a specific region of the kingdom. Each beam is a computational entity that creates a system of programs around it. These systems are called the houses of the Trichroma, and there are 3 of them, just as there are 3 creator beams. The yellow house beam, a region of code that spans the desert simulation. The blue house beam, the regions of the eternal rains and the blue simulation. And finally the red house beam, the most powerful and disruptive house of all. The red house beam is the powerful equilibrium that supports the Trichroma architecture. But him, the supervisor program that used to manage the data dump, lost his mind and betrayed us. He created supremacy over the red house, we've defeated him, and he was expelled from the red beam along with other programs known as stallions. But they've returned, Narita boy, which is why we've called upon you. We need a hero who can wield the Techno Sword, the only blade forged with Trichroma beams able to destroy Stallion code. You must go to the Techno Father's castle. There the supervisor program who forged the Techno Sword. You must claim it from them and free us from the Stallion menace. But that is not all. We ask him has inflicted still more damage. This is him, the sorcerer, our old supervisor brother from the House of the Red Beam. He's caused huge disruption. Motherboard will explain everything. You have a holographic console with a double Ansible to contact her. Whenever you find a holographic console, you can communicate with Motherboard. What's more, the encryption is sufficiently complex to prevent him's hackernauts from being able to tap into your dialogue flow. And sorrow runs through my code, seeing how the first of the creator's 30 memories has been destroyed. This demolished totem gives access to the creator's memories. The creator placed them in different parts of the kingdom as a security measure. If something were to happen to the creator, the digital hero would be able to immerse himself in his memories to reactivate the Digital Kingdom's passive memory and thus keep the source code updated. Now we need them because him has erased the creator's memories, the 13 that make up his neuronal network. The creator can't remember. The creator has forgotten that he sustains this kingdom, and because he is forgetting and the equilibrium in the trichroma threatens to fail, him and his stallions have once again invaded us. How we managed to erase his memories, we don't know. It's a mystery that maybe you'll solve as you travel through them. You'll be a psychonaut and a hero. But remember, if the creator permanently forgets, the digital kingdom will be lost. Him will control the powerful red beam, subjugating us to his darkest desires. The trichroma will be destabilized and will be under his rule. Even if you kill thousands of stallion programs, remember that only the creator can totally eliminate the stallion code that is gradually appearing in thousands of lines of source code. You need to find the 12 remaining totems. Piece together their code and journey within them. Only by unlocking them can the creator retrieve his memory. So hurry! One last thing, son of the trichroma. It is not possible to travel to the first memory through this broken totem, but you don't have to retrieve it. The 12 remaining memories are sufficient for the creator to remember. But you should know that there are 5 backup floppy disks in the digital kingdom. If you find them, you can rebuild this first totem. We will be eternally grateful to you if you manage to retrieve his first memory too. So long. Narita boy, we haven't introduced ourselves. My brother programs and I are agent of the capital. Motherboard coded us to move through the digital kingdoms, investigating the mysteries of our kingdom's source code. We also help any program in the digital kingdom adjust its code where necessary. I wanted to warn you about this simple but malicious stallion script that surges up from the ground. Jump and dodge it, but don't try to destroy it. We don't know why, but this code has infinite layers of complexity that renders it indestructible. Gonna have an attack? Electric sheep. Yes, you'll need a techno key to go through this door. These monoliths are encrypted slots. Inside them is an age-old program, as ancient as motherboard, an older woman known as Baba, who, by the way, is very pleasant. All the programs of this region know her, and she'll safeguard anything that is interested to her. Help the Techno-Father and the Priest of the Portal. Techno-Father's Castle. Zombie. Game.
Rest in force.
It's in force. Open sesame.
Rest in force.
Narita boy, access to the underground garden is restricted. You'll find the access techno key in the higher levels of the castle. The boy, the techno sword awaits you. We forged it the day the stallions were expelled from the digital kingdom. We told ourselves that if they ever returned, we would need all the concentrated power of the trichroma to stand up to them. And of course, a very special hero from beyond the source code to wield it. At the end of the hall, take the other elevator that will lead you to the techno sword. The boy, I'm sorry not to be with you at this time. I must sustain the harmony of the trichroma from the capital of the digital kingdom, close to its core. Him is dumping petabytes of corrupt code. On a subtle level, I am warding off his attacks. But beyond this door is the precious portal. You must cross it. It will lead you to the Church of the Strange Monolith. In this region, you'll find a new creator's memory. To reach the priest's portal, you'll need the access techno key. The priests are programs that keep the portal aligned. They entrusted the key to Baba, an ancient program slumbering near the castle. Just pray harder. Eep.
Rest in force.
Didn't pay attention.
Wasting force.
It's the kill. I love the techno sword. Techno sword. Yeah. Ultra beam. Dun, 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 dun. Tower of the Secret Tory. Wat een ultra beam. Boom, boom, boom. Okay. There you are. Dodge. Fly over the ground. Son of the Trichroma, you've reached the first totem. As you know, you must penetrate the creator's memories. Every time you release a memory, it will return to the creator. Meditate in the mists of the code and connect to the creator's oniric flow. When you connect, the totem will open and allow you to visit the Hall of Memories. Meditate harder. The creator's mind. My name is Lionel Pearl Nakamura. I was born in Narita, a city located in the prefecture of Chiba in Japan. They say that the summer I came into the world was a very hot one, and the sound of the kigatas particularly resonating. But I don't remember that. Do I remember that my father was American, a guy Kokujin, and that apparently on that day he was particularly troubled by his work. But there's one thing I do remember, an intense light and a voice emanating from it. A gentle voice that sung me a lullaby. I remember my mother among patches of color. A mosaic of shapes intoning sounds from a faraway dimension. Mommy. See here. Simple. On Vitrachroma, you've reached the first totem. As you know, you must penetrate the creator's memories. Every time you release a memory, it will return to the creator. Meditate in the midst of the code and connect to the creator's oniric flow. Okay. Flow code.
Resting floors.
So. Hey. Okay, them. Brother, this is the access techno key to our garden. Once in the garden, contact the quantum meditator. He has a techno key that you'll need. Take the opportunity to meditate with him, transcending at his side and walking the paths of the Trichroma in the light of his illuminous code is one of the greatest experiences the digital kingdom has to offer. Nope, that was all. It's indestructible. Down, down, down we go, down, down, lower, lower, to the basement. Three algorithmic alters must be activated. This trait is powerful as the trichroma itself will activate the transcriber of these symbols. This machine created by the agents of the capital allows you to transcend to other regions of the code. Using the power of the transcendent symbols, we call them jump patterns. Take a good look at the trichroma's fundamental symbols, the metaphoric expression of its beautiful code. There are always three, remember? Three, one for each beam. Story is pure inspiration, cycles of stress, fragments of anxiety. Are you writing unstable code? Then come down here, connect to the computer and flow. The best lines of code in all the digital kingdom have been written right here. 水。実験です。I am going to end this stream at this. Thank you all for watching now in the future and see you again next time. このストリームは終わりましょう。ではでは、おつぶり、またね。じゃあね。